Hello, we are Football Couple.
Hello.
And today is a very special video because today we are celebrating 6 years on YouTube. And to mark the occasion, we're going to show every collection that we have collected in the past year with a binder update. So this isn't quite our full collection, but it is everything we have collected from November 2022 to November 2023. And there are a whopping 18 different binders. So we're just going to get straight into the first one. Okay, so first up we are going to show the AdrenalynXL Premier League 2024 collection. We had a lot of fun with this one, and we did show this collection recently on our channel, and if you did watch that video, you'll know that this is a complete collection. So I had a lot of fun with this one, especially with these golden ballers. Look at those, they are fantastic, aren't they?
They're absolutely awesome. I absolutely love them this year. I can't wait to see what they could do potentially next year.
Well, I do think these are the best so far, but recently we did do a video on our channel showing all the golden ballers we've ever pulled on the channel, so check that one out if you haven't already. There we go, full golden baller page with the Invincible in the middle. Of course, we did find the Invincible twice, once in a pack where we got the Invincible and the golden baller in the same pack. So that just made it more incredible for this collection. What a memory that's going to be.
Yes, absolutely awesome. I loved it.
So as I said, we have completed the collection, so we'll go through the teams quite quickly, as we've all seen them by now. Arsenal in there, of course. Love the layout as well, with the badge up there and the lineup. Usual stuff. Hope they continue with this layout, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think they had a really nice hollow on the badges as well this season, which is awesome. Really like to see that.
Definitely awesome. They were similar to the sort of signature limited editions, weren't they?
Yeah, that kind of made it really cool, didn't it?
Yeah, so here we're on to Liverpool, and we had some close-up teams. We had quite a lot of close-up teams this year.
Oh, it's traditional though, isn't it, at this point?
Yeah, but we had more than ever, I think. Usually it's just Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham.
So yeah, Nottingham Forest now coming towards the end of the teams. I thought it was going to be all the promoted teams, but I saw Burnley, it wasn't. So just Luton and Sheffield United for the promoted teams. It's quite funny still though, isn't it?
It is quite funny.
They're the hardest limited editions to get. So as I said, it is complete, but we do still need some limited editions to make it 100% complete. And a lot of those are the close-up ones. I don't think we have any. Okay, so on to inserts then. We have the top keepers to kick things off, and then 3 aerial aces. So with this collection, as opposed to other AdrenalynXL Premier League collections, we had quite a lot of different inserts. We never had this 3 before, had we?
Yeah, it was a bit kind of jumbled, wasn't it? But I mean, it's kind of grown on me over the
yeah, I like it. Normally it's a 9-page, then 9-page, and 18-page. Okay, then precisions. What's your favourite type of insert?
Oh, Adrenalyn Rush, I think.
Yeah, powerhouses and Colossus. So Tarkovsky was the last card that we needed to complete the collection. We couldn't find him. We like to get everything from packs, and we couldn't find that one of all of them. I think we pulled most of them again.
It's always a random card, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Tarkovsky Colossus this year. Okay, then we have Fire and Ice. Such an awesome inclusion. It's got to be included in every collection now,
oh,
isn't it?
100%. It's
A
almost
staple.
up there with golden ballers, mate.
And we have Playmakers and the Future Stars. There's the Adrenaline Rush that you love. I quite like the Next Levels.
Yeah.
And Ultrasonics as well. Then we move on to the Super Orange World Classes and the Game Changer. And we end with Dynamo, Hot Shot and the Trophy, which was awesome again.
Yeah, the trophy's actually quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and as I said, limited editions are next. We do still need some. We've opened so many packs. I just can't believe we need some at this point.
It's madness, isn't it? Like you said, we need the close-up ones. They seem like really difficult to get for some reason. Yeah,
they are difficult to get. So there you go. There's lots of gaps in there. And of course, the Rice is included. He was in the blaster box. He wasn't in the original release. He was in the new blaster box where you get him guaranteed. Awesome for me, obviously. Love that. Was that a second limited edition? I don't think we've got the other one, did we? Saka, I think we need.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Odegaard.
No, Odegaard, yeah.
Okay,
No
there
problem.
we go. So 2 Arsenal limited editions. And then behind that, we have got the Legends here. 5 of those, and onto the signature limited editions. We're trying to get them all. We've got half, I think.
Yeah, it's about half now.
So Haaland from the kickoffs, and then the current players up until Bowen, and then Legends here. We've nearly done the Legends. We've got 4 out of 5. It's just Cantona that we need, who would go there. And then we've got the Excellence cards. I've got another one of these on the way, because if you do go on the Panini website and you spend, I think it's £20 on football products, you get the Ruben Diaz Excellence card for free. So that's on its way to us, so we should be able to add that in here. The Trippier is from the countdown calendar, and we got the Douglas Luiz from our tins. So there's the binder. Of course, we will still have the update collection to come, so I don't know when that is going to release. Hopefully soon, but that should give us a few more limited editions and the sort of new signings card. So that is something to look out for. But let's move on to the next binder.
The next binder is, of course, the Match Attax 2023-24 collection, and we have recently shown this on the channel, but we have added more cards since the last binder update, and it has become quite the hefty binder. I mean, look at that. That is a thick binder.
It's a big one.
So we did get this from the UK starter pack. That is why it's bigger than the sort of European version. So if you are looking for a bigger binder, that's what you need to be picking up. But let's start cracking through this binder.
And you do need it, don't you? Because there are a lot of cards.
You do. I mean, it's quite the mad one. Here we go then. So we'll go through it kind of swiftly because, like I said, we did show it recently and we have completed all of the base. We do have a nice kind of structure to this one though, with the inserts kind of scattered throughout the teams, which I do actually love.
Yeah, because it gives a little tier to the inserts, doesn't it? So these are like first tier inserts. Then you get the rarer stuff that goes separate from the team.
Yeah, it just makes a natural sort of divide in the sort of inserts, doesn't it?
Especially with the 12 card packs, it makes it more interesting, I think.
Yeah, and there's more shiny things in your packs, which is obviously good. Okay, going on to the 9-page teams. As you can see, there we go. There's quite a few of those actually, isn't there?
Yeah, quite a lot of 9-page teams this year. But with them being double pages, it would be too big a collection, I think.
Yes, it is already ginormous, like we said. Okay, then on to the sort of second tier inserts, if you like. We have the next gens, which we have managed to complete.
Yeah, I love those.
Yes, very, very cool. We then have the man of the matches, and we still need Gotza, which is it's just mad, isn't it? How many packs have we opened and we've not found him?
And it's such a random one to need as well.
Oh, I know, it's driving me crazy.
At least it's not Rice.
Yeah,
or
true.
Odegaard.
True.
That is at least something. Because normally it's the Arsenal inserts that we need last, isn't it?
It is. So, I mean, it's not the worst. Hopefully we'll get it soon. Okay, there we go. The man of the matches go all the way to there. We have the cult heroes. Lots of really cool kind of legend cards in this collection.
Perez in there. Love that.
Yes. Awesome stuff. And then we go on to the legendary moments. Like I said, lots of cool legends in here.
No Arsenal in there, though.
Yeah, a little bit of a shame. A little bit of a shame. Okay, we then go on to the heritage cards. Of course, becoming a staple in the Match Attax collections. You got to love those, haven't you?
Colourful, nice and colourful, look awesome in the binder. What's not to love?
Once you get it complete as well, you really do get quite the spectacular view. Okay, then they end there. Then we've just put the tactic cards in, as you know, from the starter pack, and then kind of a little reward card. Then we go on to the 100 clubs, and as you can see, this has actually been completed for quite some time.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look awesome?
We did say this in our last binder update, but we do wish the 101 stood out a bit more and was a bit more special. It's too similar to the rest of the 100 clubs there. It doesn't stand out enough, especially in the binder, it just kind of blends in. So, yeah, even like you said, just having the 101 in the back instead of the 100.
Yeah, or just having, like, take away the black bits and just have full gold. Just go mad with it. Yeah. That's what we want to see. We want to see, like, a special card. It needs to
stand out, doesn't it?
You need to know that you've got something massive when you pull it from a pack. Okay, then we go on to the black edges. Oh, man.
We still need two.
The same two.
And what did I say about Arsenal inserts? One of them's Jesus, the other one's Rashford.
Yeah, so, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to find those soon. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? But, I mean, it gives us something to go after, and it gives us a reason to still be opening packs on the channel. So it's not all bad.
Yeah, and something else that's annoying is the energies, because at first we loved these. We absolutely loved these. But we have doubled up on most of these. We did add Lewandowski recently, but I think we got Tchouaméni 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
Haller 2 or 3.
Yes.
And the 1 in 36 packs. So when you double up on that kind of hit, it does deflate you a little because you have to go again. And as you can see, the gaps means we have to go again lots of times.
At least now we've added that Lewandowski. At least we're past the halfway point. We were kind of below the halfway point for a long time, so at least there's that.
So these coming in at 1 in 36 packs are rarer than the Chrome Shields, and I feel like they've replaced the Chrome Previews.
Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Of course, no Match Attax Chrome at all this season, so I guess that would make sense. But there we go. This is what we're doing with the Chrome Shields.
Yeah, my personal favourite Chrome Shields of all time, I think.
Yeah, I think they are a really, really cool design. As you can see, I don't know, maybe about halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway, but still pretty good. Of course, these are 1 in 24, so...
Yeah.
They're difficult.
No numbered, and the numbered cards can be the shields or the energies, and we haven't hit anything numbered, which does suck.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get it, because it would be nice.
We have hit a few Martinellis though, so
Yeah,
perks of life.
Love that, do love that.
Okay, then we go into the update multi-pack. So the first one was the new signings. So there we go, we have the limited edition up here, and then the rest of the cards are kind of an insert anyway, aren't they? They're quite nice.
Yeah, they are an insert, but there are only 17.
Yes.
On an 18 card page, we've just left that gap because it looks better. Because what would happen would have the limited edition from the next one just floating.
And by the fourth one, that's going to get incredibly messy. So just make 18 cards next time, please.
Yeah, so like Laura said, they are inserts. We've put them at the end of the inserts. But before, limited editions. Okay,
then we go on to multi-pack number 2, Scream Team. Again, limited edition, and the rest. We then, of course, have had to leave space for the Snowballers, which we do have now, so keep an eye out for that very, very soon. So that will all get filled up.
Yeah, a video on that will be coming to the channel soon.
And then eventually we'll get multi-pack number 4, which will go there. Okay, then we go into the Countdown Calendar Squad Zone exclusive edition cards. These are actually really, really fun. So behind each door, you get a special card. So every day you're going to get something really, really awesome with that one.
I do like them, but as I said, when opening the Countdown Calendar, I feel like door 24 needs to have something extra. So with them putting that title card in the starter pack this time, that used to be in the Countdown Calendar. I think they should put it back.
Yeah, it needs a bit more oomph in there.
Yeah.
You need a good Christmas Eve. Okay, well there we go. Speak of the title card, we go on to the limited edition. So these 3 in the starter pack. And then we've got a lot of gaps. There's a little bit of a theme here for limited editions this season, but hopefully, keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll fill some of these in soon.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
do like to get them. We will try and get them.
We will indeed. Okay, so there we go. And then we go on to here. And we have the 2 sort of more exclusive ones. So we have the Generational Talent from the Sainsbury's multi-pack, and then the Argos box give us the Havertz. There we go. So they are really exclusive ones.
And that does take to the end of the limited editions for that sort of type of insert, is it?
Yes, then we go on to the blue limited editions. So these are exclusive to the Topps website. The final one being the Verratti.
Yeah, and in our last binder update, we did say we think we figured it out. Well, we thought we did, but that has now hit a dead end. So to explain, what we figured out was there was a QR code in a Match of the Day magazine around October sometime. And we tried to figure out which one it was. We bought the Halloween edition, and that was just a QR code for the online app, the Match Attax app. So we know there's a QR code in a Match Attax magazine. We just don't know where that QR code is. And then by scanning that QR code, it will obviously take you to the Topps website, a sort of secret page where you could buy a bundle. I think it was about £30, and you got the Verratti Blue limited edition in amongst that. So we got to kind of know how it got released. It wasn't advertised at all, but we couldn't figure out which magazine it was. And the person we were talking to just stopped talking, so we didn't get a reply off them. And we wasted money on a Halloween Match of the Day magazine, didn't we?
Yeah, with 2 kind of promotional packs in there.
So
but hopefully
it'll release another way.
Yes, because at the minute it's a bit kind of sneaky under the radar, kind of an annoying gap.
Yeah, but next to that we do have the one-stop box exclusive Icebreaker Jack Grealish. One of the best cards in the collection, I think. It was 1 per box, and those boxes were 50 packs. So quite difficult to get. We did buy an open box with some packs missing, but we did manage to find it. So awesome. But that was happy to get that, wasn't we?
We
took a risk on that. And then we just put the Zen. Why not put the Zen in? One in 500 packs. We did find the Zen. We love finding the Zen. Yeah, the Zen is in there. That's the Zen.
It was good indeed. It was very good.
But we have had to then leave a gap.
Yeah.
But we are anticipating more limited editions to be released. So the last 2, maybe 3 seasons, there has been a sort of Christmas edition of a magazine come out. Last year we had the Epic cards in there, the limited edition for the Epic cards. I think it was Anthony and De Bruyne. So we're anticipating more. Hopefully that'll fill the gap there. Yeah, we've left a gap anyway before we go on to the tin limited editions.
Yes, and we do still need some tin limited editions, which is quite surprising if you are a regular viewer of the channel. That's usually something we tick off quite early.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know. Tins are just quite expensive now, aren't they?
Too many things to open. We forgot.
So we need tin number 2.
And 4.
I think it is, yeah. We still need the Aston one, which is funny that we've kind of done that one to ourselves, which is ironic.
Because one of them came in the Argos box, didn't it?
Yes.
So that's how we opened that one, and then I don't even remember how we got the other one.
I don't know.
We just did it.
Okay, then we have these sort of booster tins with the artists of the game. Really do love those. And that is the end of the limited editions for the main collection. So then we go on to the Gold Dust. So these, of course, are the first edition multi-packs that released at the beginning of the season. And we have added the first editions in now. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, but we have used the Gold Dusts as a sort of landing page for the first edition cards because you could find these exclusively in the first edition multi-packs. And we found 3 Mbappe.
Yeah, that's
one
quite
Grealish.
Mad. 3 Mbappe.
So we've got all these gaps. But
Anyway.
also, in doing that, we didn't get too many first edition cards for the first edition collection. So we think maybe the first edition multi-pack should change from 2 preview packs and 1 first edition pack to 2 first edition packs and 1 preview pack. Then you get more first edition cards. You still get a preview look at the collection, but that gives you more of a chance of completing the first edition collection if you are completing it separately.
Yeah, and it does make it a little bit more interesting to open at this point in the season, because even though we managed to get 4 Gold Dust, even though 3 were the same, we still need so many cards. It's just like kind of sad looking, if we're honest.
Well, this is the cards we've added since the last binder update, and you can see why it wasn't in the original one, because it sucks big time.
It does. But there we go, they're in there now, they're laid out. We'll hopefully add to them soon, but you know, what you're going to do. Okay, then for parallels, we have just put them in as we've got them. We haven't laid them out in full set order because, I mean, you would have to be mad, let's be honest. It would cost way too much money. This is just what we found.
Maybe we'll go for the badges. We normally try and do something like that.
Yeah,
or captains,
but I don't know.
Captains even be, no, you can't even get captains. So we'll try something. But yeah, that brings us to the end of the parallels. There are more cards because there are exclusive bundles being released on the Topps website where you can pick up those gold rush cards. And we did get lucky enough to find a Vlahovic, and they are numbered. We have 15 out of 100, but on the UK Topps website, there are only 45 available for each gold rush. So we got really lucky with that one, but we have placed a few orders for the next one, which is the Jesus. We didn't go for the Mbappe because that was with a full box, and I thought we missed out on the Bellingham, and there were 2 others in between that. And I think there's 9 altogether. We've got 1. We're probably not going to get them all, but I want the Jesus, and this was just a little extra that we got lucky with. So gold rushes, don't know where they're going to go, don't know where we're going to place them yet. We might have to move a few things around, and yeah, hopefully we'll get more than just 1.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
That is a nice addition to the collection.
But there we go, that is the Match Attax binder, so let's crack into the next one.
Next we have the AdrenalynXL 2024 FIFA 365 collection, and this is something we really love. We only started collecting FIFA 365 in the past year, and this was the second collection that we went after. It did release earlier than the last one, so we have it this side of Christmas, but it's awesome nonetheless. And we get into the first page with the Top Masters. So these are the sort of golden ball equivalents, and they do come with a signature style on there. So you can see the Haaland up there, Top Master across there with signature up there. Invincible has been found. We've found 2 of them, which is awesome. We're pretty good at finding Invincibles now.
We are pretty good, aren't we? We are pretty good. But once again, it's going to look absolutely incredible once it's complete.
Yes.
I think the Panini Gold, it just hits different, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that honeycomb sort of hollow on there. We still need 3 of them, but I think we added Mbappe most recently.
Yeah, I think it was.
And Mbappe and Haaland, Vinicius Jr., Upamecano, Pedri, and the Invincible.
I mean,
it's not a bad page, is it? Not a bad page. Okay, let's get into the teams. So if you haven't seen this collection before, the inserts run through the middle of the teams. So the badge there, then we have 2 fans' favourites, captain, a double trouble, and a homegrown. Last year, we did have other inserts in there, like Dominators and that, but they've shifted to the back, which of course you will see in a moment. But there's the first team, which is River Plate. So these are sort of the best teams from around the world, according to Panini. And Arsenal, of course, are in there, and we have completed it. So that is awesome.
Good times.
I do love that. I do love that. They are quite nice cards as well. So you can see the full effect there of a full team. Then we have a few English teams in here, actually. Quite a lot. Most of the big ones. And Newcastle. And then we go on to Atletico Madrid. And Barcelona just really looks awesome in there, I think.
It's the colour. It's the colour scheme, isn't it?
It looks shiny, but it's not shiny.
It's the background is just like popping.
I love it. I love that. Yeah, as we said, we had a lot of fun with this collection. We recently started collecting it and thought, why not? Let's go for it again. It's something extra to collect. More openings, the better, as far as I'm concerned. So we like to collect as much as possible, and that's why we're getting 18 binder updates from the past year. It's quite mad, isn't it? 18.
It is. I think it's a record.
It may be. Okay, coming towards the end of the teams now. We have Ajax and Benfica, I think, is the last one. So as with the Premier League collection, you've kind of got tiered inserts. So these are the first tier what goes into the team, and then the second tiers, they are rated with a system. This is a 2-star rating. We're going to the 3-star rating, which is the powers, which gives us Titans, which covers a double page, and then we have Magicians, which also covers a double page, and Dominators, which also covers a double page, which I like the uniformity.
I do.
Okay, that's them, and then we go on to this type of wavy insert. I don't know what to call it. Wavy? Let's go with it. Psychedelic wave. So this is Time Machines. We only need 2 of those. This is just the 1 page per category now. We have Rising Stars over here. 1 of those needed. It kind of matches up as well, which I didn't notice before.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
That is nice.
Nice little bonus there for you.
And we have Top Keepers, and I just think this is quite cool. The Giants. As you can see with the Casemiro, we've got his head there, his midriff, and his legs to make up one giant image. So we have 3 players. This is De Bruyne, if you didn't recognise De Bruyne. And then we have Vinicius Jr. We need his legs. I think we might have even had 2 complete Casemiros.
Yeah, it's quite mad. We've got a lot of Casemiros, not very many De Bruynes, as you can tell.
Just so unlucky with that. Okay.
It started so well.
And I think Casemiro looks weird there as well.
He does.
Okay, we have limited editions. The checklist for this is all over the place because there's country exclusives and things like this. And of course, this collection doesn't currently release in the UK, so we just put in what we get.
That's basically the plan.
Yeah.
It looks full. Looks nice.
And that is, I've worked it out as that's kind of the order we've got right now. English teams, and then some stuff. Give us a premium limited edition that we got from our premium gold pack, which of course comes with the 3 premium gold packs that are exclusive and a random premium limited edition. So we can see all the different types of limited editions there, and that is just a gap because we recently opened the upgrade box, which is an updated collection with the star signings. So put this in the back, and usually, or last season should I say, there was a couple of different upgrade boxes and different categories to go through. So far we've had 1, and it only just fits in the binder.
Yes.
So we have star signings here. There was 48 cards, I think it was, and 2 limited editions. So very nice little addition to the collection, and the limited editions there, Harry Kane and Guardiola for Man City. And then, as I said, it only just fits in the binder, and that's because last time with the upgrade cards there was an extra binder, which you'll see later on, but this time there isn't. So we're still not sure at this point if there's going to be more boxes, because as you can see, they are star signings, where last season there were international stars, rising stars, etc. added on and released in batches. I'm thinking maybe because it released so early that they could do a kind of plus collection in the early of next year. That would be cool. I would love to see that.
Yes, or maybe even something new completely. Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, but there we go. That is the FIFA 365 2024 binder. Let's move on to the next one.
The next binder that we're going to show is the Top Class 2023 collection. So originally this did not release in the UK, but eventually it did actually have a sort of smaller release. So hopefully we might see this again this season, but maybe fully in the UK, which would be really, really cool.
Yeah, maybe it can release simultaneously as it would in the European countries. At the time we're collecting this, when we collected it, it wasn't out in the UK. So we did say in a lot of videos, it's not out in the UK, not out in the UK. That information is now wrong.
It's wrong, but it wasn't technically fully out in the UK. So it's slightly wrong, but slightly right. But it is a really, really cool collection. It's only the second time that it was released, and it's a nice mix of clubs and countries. So we would like to see it in the UK properly.
Yeah, the UK did not get the first one. We did get the second one.
Yes, okay, so there we go. We kind of have a kind of crazy mix. So we have all the keepers to start with, and then we go into defenders. I'm kind of in positional order.
We still need a few cards there, as you can see.
Yes, yes.
I think this is one of the best looking collections, especially with the inserts.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at it. It looks absolutely awesome. The green is crazy.
That's why I was happy to see it release in the UK, because we get to see these awesome inserts.
Yes.
And it's the reason we went after it in the first place, because it looks so good.
And with us opening it on the channel, it was nice that you guys could get your hands on some. Obviously, importing it is not the easiest job. Okay, so we have these Super Sonic cards. Look how cool these are.
Fantastic.
Got a nice movement in the card. What more do you want from life? It's fun. Awesome. Totally awesome. Okay,
Not as good as
then
that.
go on to the rest of the Supersonics and the Max Powers. Again,
It just
classic.
gets better, doesn't it?
It's just a classic, isn't it? There's the rest of the Max Powers. We're going to the winners, which are actually hollow on the back.
Mental.
Which is quite mad, yes. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually see that now because we have completed them. But what are you going to do? Okay, Rainbow Masters, actually. These are really cool too.
Yeah, look at that.
mate.
Look at that making the save one.
Yeah, that's really awesome, isn't it?
Amazing.
Awesome. It's kind of like an action shot. It's 2 action shots. What more do you want from life?
It's an action and a pose.
And a flag.
And a flag.
Thrilling. Okay, the rest of the Rainbow Masters. We have Synergy, which is such a cool way to do a badge, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit confusing when you can see the 2 England there, though.
Yeah, yeah.
More than one badge.
It's not so bad once you've got it in the album, but when you're opening the packs, you get a bit confused if
Yeah.
you've got it or not. But it's alright, we can live with it. Still, it's very cool and totally worth it. Ooh, the Masterclass.
Yeah, it has actually been a while since we looked at this binder, so
Yes.
we're getting nice and refreshed with this.
Yes. You can tell.
I think all the inserts are done. It was just base that we need.
Yes. Okay, so the new Sensations.
Best cards.
Very cool. Especially that Saka. How cool
Yeah.
is that Saka?
It's the blue behind. It's the colour
It is.
scheme as well.
It is.
The
It's very
colours that
good.
they've used are
It's
fantastic.
very, very good indeed. Okay, we have the unbeatable cards. I absolutely love them. We did, of course, have the chance to find parallel versions of the unbeatable cards, and we did manage to find quite a few. So here's what they did look like. As you can see, we have the purple of Neymar there. We have 2 Courtois. I mean, that's
Yeah.
quite unlucky, isn't it, with the blue and the red?
Each colour was a different rarity, but there was no odds on the pack to find that out. But the unbeatables alone are fantastic.
Yes, indeed, definitely. And of course, we do still have the pure football, which is basically the Invincible
yeah.
in the middle there as well, which is awesome. And then with this collection, we had Hollow Giants instead of limited editions, and don't they look dramatically better?
I do love them. I think they look fantastic.
I think we need a petition for better limited editions in the UK collections. I'm going to put it out there.
We do.
I would sign it.
We used
I
to
would
have
sign
these
it.
at once. They've gone.
They've gone, and they're kind of dull. So get good stuff like this in. Let's do it.
Not just dull, but harder to complete because
Yeah.
it's just free for all, get anything. And when there's 30, 40 limited editions, you're going to double up a lot.
That is true.
Rant over.
Slight more rant, especially with those gold dusts. Because we would not be opening any more Mbappe ones, would
Look
we?
at that Messi. Look at that Messi.
Awesome. Okay, so then they go on to this page as well. As you can see, there is a few gaps there because they were kind of difficult to get still. But I just love them. They're
Yeah,
just
and they were
awesome.
difficult to figure out because I think with the checklist it changed. There was more added, so we had to move.
Yeah.
I think the Mane originally wasn't on there, and then it was on there. Because
was still
look at this
tricky.
bottom row. You've got 2 Liverpool. I know they're different on a different page, but then you've got Alphonso Davies just trying to get a transfer apparently, and the old Mane,
The old Mane, yeah. It's crazy.
who now isn't at either of those teams.
There you go, that's what the back of those look like. But what an awesome collection. Do let us know in the comments. Do you want to see this in the UK properly this
Yeah, get the
next
full
year?
release, a full release.
Yes, let us know that in the comments, but let's move on to the next binder.
Next, we have the Top Superstars 2022-23 collection, which was a brand new collection for last season, and it did release at the end of the season. So it's a bit of a weird one, this one. It was quite different, sort of mid-premium, if you like. So we had the base set, as you can see here, but then we also had a load of different coloured parallel versions, and they went through each rarity until you got to eventually numbered stuff and the 1 of 1. But there were, I think it was 17, 18 different types.
Oh, maybe it was a bit much, if we're honest, but crazy.
And, as you may notice, this isn't an official binder because there wasn't a binder released. We had to make our own up. So we don't know what to do with all those different types of parallel versions. Because, for instance, Edison would take up a whole double page if you had it, and you're not going to get a 1 of 1. Yeah, it's impossible to get them all. So we just put the base in here. So we'll fly through it because it was nice. But as I said, it did release at the end of the season, and it seemed to take the place of the Match Attax 101 collection. So I don't know what's going to happen at the end of this season, whether we'll get this again. But I imagine with the Euros and Topps having the license for the Euros, that we may see a 101 collection, hopefully. And I would prefer that. I would happily have not seen this and had a 101 collection instead, because we do love Match Attax 101. And hopefully, not to hate on this collection, but it was hopefully just a one-off.
Yeah. The novelty's worn off. Let's get back to Match Attax, please.
We had Legends here as the end point of the base, and then we went on to some inserts. Again, as you can see, there's lots of gaps. We had Elite Focus to kick things off. I think they could be parallel as well. And then we had Final Bosses, which I did like.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
And behind that we had the Royalty, UCL Royalty, and the 14 for Real Madrid winning it 14 times. But as I said, there was numbered versions, so we'll just show our best stuff because we do keep our numbered stuff. The other stuff that's non-numbered, the non-numbered parallels, are safely in a pile away from the binder. But we had Gerrard here, which was numbered to 199. Then we have Grimaldo, which was numbered to 199 as well. Then we have Modric, which was numbered to 99 just. And then Ericsson, I think we got that from our box, our original box opening. And that's numbered to 50, 5 out of 50. And then in a lucky pack, randomly, I think we hit this Romero, which is the lowest one, at 25. So that's our numbered stuff. And we did open quite a lot. As you can see, there's quite a lot of gaps with the base. And that's all the numbered stuff we got. But yeah, do let us know your thoughts on this collection, whether you'd like to see it back again or whether you prefer a Match Attax 101 collection. But there we go, that is the Superstars collection. Let's get on to the next binder.
The next binder is the AdrenalynXL Plus 2023 collection. So this was quite a cool one, of course, releasing earlier this year. And with the Plus collections, we do get the Ultimates. They kind of replace the page of the Golden Ballers. I'm actually kind of growing on me a little bit.
Yeah, because we do still get Golden Ballers as well. So it's an extra additional sort of chase, isn't it?
It is, and it is a kind of different design, and they do still have all that crazy texture on there as well. And they do look pretty cool, don't they? Let's be honest.
They do look cool, but I'm sick of seeing that Nick Pope because we did double up on that a lot of times, and with us needing two, it's quite frustrating.
It is quite frustrating indeed, but they're still cool. And I hope they do return with the Plus collection coming out, of course, for this season. Okay, so we have the kind of cool kind of header, if you like. Then we have some inserts dotted about. Some really, really cool stuff that you do get in the Plus. We do love that.
We do love a Plus collection, don't we?
You do get some kind of more quirky designs, I think, with the inserts. I think they have a bit more fun.
Yeah, let loose.
Go crazy. Give us some crazy, crazy things. Sis King is really cool, isn't it? Okay, so let's go through the teams. As you can see, we did quite well. We did quite enjoy this one, so we did open quite a lot. But Eze's really cool, isn't it? The one to watch.
Let us know what you like about this collection and what you'd like to see in the Plus collection coming next year for this season.
Yes, that'd be really cool to know in the comments. What kind of thing do you want to see? Okay, actually, there we go. There's our first Golden Ball. I nearly went straight past it.
So with the Ultimate page being at the front, Golden Ballers, insanely, are in the teams.
Yes, and then what a design they had. As you can see, that is insane.
Yeah, so, absolutely awesome.
I do kind of like that. It makes it a little bit different.
Yeah,
and it's a bit jazzy.
I think in previous Plus collections we had a similar design. At first with the Golden Ballers, and then they just changed it completely. So twice a season you get two different Golden Baller designs. I do love that. Of course, who doesn't love that, right?
I mean, who doesn't love that? There we go, there's the third one. There is less in here as well.
Yeah.
So that does make sense, obviously, with having the Ultimates.
Makes it more achievable as well.
It does.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing, if there is going to be a Plus collection, what the Golden Baller design is going to be like.
Okay, then we do go on to the limited editions, and again we have gaps actually.
We do have gaps, but this is a similar story to this year's main collection where we have gaps on the limited editions there. We did go after all the signature limited editions.
And we did complete it, look at that, that is awesome.
Well, we did and we didn't because we had to buy some in. But this is where they introduced the signature limited editions, and I just think it's a fantastic edition, isn't it?
It is indeed, because we had the 3 there from the magazines, and the rest were just randomly in all packs.
Yeah.
Which was just really, really fun, and it was just
and
awesome.
The Firmino there and the Mope we did actually find in the magazine, so we only missed out on the Cole Palmer there from magazines.
Yes, so there we go. We have all of these signatures, but apparently we need the basic ones still.
Yeah, that's how we operate. You've got to tick off the hard ones first because they're going to be more expensive, although they have dropped a lot in price from when we bought them, didn't they?
Yeah, which is typical.
So this is when they first saw them, and now they're in the main collection, and I think it's an awesome inclusion. I like to see it most collections, right? Because it's a bit of fun to have. And
every collection.
Yeah, and we have them all there. It makes as we said earlier with the limited editions being bland, this spices things up, makes it more interesting, and it looks fantastic on a page.
It does indeed. So there we go. That is the Plus collection for 2023. Let's get into the next binder.
Okay, so for the next binder, we of course had to follow that with the Match Attax Extra 2022-23 collection. And we did do this one a little bit differently because we started our binder with the Black Edge editions. Reason being is because there are 9 cards on the page and it neatens up the rest of the collection. It keeps the flow going better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it looks quite nice. I think it's a nice little feature for Black Edges.
Yeah, it is, especially for an extra collection, but we do still need 2. So is that all the times we've shown Black Edges we still need some? I don't think we've got them all.
We might in the main collection.
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
Probably.
We'll find out later.
We'll go through it because it is kind of a fun collection, a little bit different to the main collection. So we've got the squad updates to kick off the extra collection. Of course, there will be one coming this year. I think it's in February it's coming. You have away kits. Oh, ours is going to be fun, isn't it? Our away kit.
Oh, yours is all over the place.
Do the third kit. Do the third kit. Oh, that's going to be crazy.
Do Arteta.
Yeah. Managers, no Arteta in here. Maybe he's got image rights or something. Maybe his hair's too expensive. Costs too much to show his hair. But we have basically every other manager.
Put a hat on him.
And then we have the performance boosts for the game, where you can get a good power play. That probably will go because I'm not focused on the game as much these days. Then we have Starbursts, awesome card, awesome looking card, different colour scheme for each different competition. Of course, Champions League, Europa League and Europa League Conference.
Yes, very cool.
Rice has levelled up.
Oh, he has, hasn't he?
Okay, going through that with the Starbursts. Onto the squad zones, which is sort of a semi-insert because the number is hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, but then the card is not.
The card is not. So it's a semi. That's why we've put it next. It sort of bridges the gap between base and inserts. And of course, the squad number in the back takes us all the way to 27 and then onto the headline heroes, which of course is like a newspaper article, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
A headline.
It's a good card.
A nice one, isn't it?
Indeed.
And then we have what's come quite a customary feature in Match Attax Extra collections, the Out of This Worlds.
Yeah.
They were green before this and they're orange this time around. So this season...
Pink? My money's on pink.
Bit of blue.
Oh, blue, nice.
Bit of blue. Okay. We had Out of This World Legends as well. They were purple.
Oh no, my pink.
With orange.
Regrets on the pink.
So we had to break that up, obviously, as you can see there. That took us through there onto the mega values. So these were quite common, but they were quite nice looking cards, weren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
It's like one in every pack.
Yeah.
Probably done this like 3 times over because we opened quite a lot of packs. Okay, so with the heritage cards in the Match Attax Extra collection, they are man of the match heritages. So they double up as heritage and a man of the match. So is that cool? I don't know. I'm still not. I'm sure they could separate, right? They could separate, but of course the old design, the old man of the match design, is different to the base. So it's a nice way to do it. It makes sense. It's cool. Gap is filled with rewards card. You know us by now. That's what we do. I had to fill a gap there to go on to the 100 clubs, of course. So this is what we're talking about. The 101 there stands out so much more than the regular players there. Because they've added more gold. That's what I was saying. Added more gold. The club is there in gold. And then even the Legend 100 clubs are a little bit different. Yes, including the 101 up here. Two 101s in this collection. 2 101s in this collection. Crazy. Then we have Hat-Trick Heroes, which does give us a gap, unfortunately. We ran out of codes. Yeah, but we left a gap because we want all the limited editions together, which we did do this time around. Yay. We did do a video trying to get them all in one video, and I think we did it. I feel like we did. Or maybe. No, we needed Lukaku, that was it. Oh, yeah. So long ago, needed Lukaku. We found him in a pack though. We did get him. That's how we like to complete collections. And then the blue limited editions here, they're similar to what you saw with the Verratti and those in the main Match Attax collection, but we did get them all this time round. There was no Cheeky Magazine secret hidden one. No. And then the tin limited editions, the classic celebrations, these are phenomenal. If these were just the regular limited editions, be way better, wouldn't it? And make them sort of harder to get, kind of. What if I just want to go after Bellingham? Do I have to open all the limited edition packs? Who knows? Okay, Mini Tins had the Present Pro, the Legend and the Future Star. Very nice trio of cards. And then the Chrome X cards. So like the Chrome Shield, but as an X for extra. There's just too many.
Yeah.
Look at those gaps. There's too many. We opened a lot of packs, and this is all we got.
It is a smaller collection as well. I think 9 would have been perfectly fine.
That's what I was going to say. For an extra collection, you don't need as many as you do in the main collection. I think in the main collection there are 18 this time around, and there's 18 here. So it's too difficult to get them. Like I said, we do open quite a lot of packs, and this is all we've managed to find. So good luck to you guys. Okay, then we go on to what we're trying to collect is the Emerald Parallels here. This is what we're trying to get, or we was at the time. We've got, I think we need one more hat-trick hero there. Yeah. By the looks of that. So we've done quite well there. And then we've gone for the squad zones because that is just cool, isn't it?
Yeah, they're cool. Okay,
and that is how we've laid it out. Still need a few. And then with the regular crystal parallels, wanged them in.
We did. That is the definition.
Wanged them in. I think we was going for the starbursts at one point. Let's have a few starbursts here.
Maybe. I think I just said I wanted to because they're cool.
But it became quite difficult. Oh, we do quite a lot.
Yeah. Good effort.
We have categorised this, surprising to me. And that does take us to the end.
I'm not claiming it anymore.
They're ones we got later, clearly, and we hit them in there. But yeah, we thought we'd include them because you guys do like to see them. And, you know, it was a fantastic collection for an extra collection. So looking forward to see what they do with the next extra collection, which, like I said, does release at about February time. But there we go. That is the Match Attax extra binder. Let's get into the next one.
So next we have the Premier League 2023 sticker album, and what a collection this was, of course, with the crazy orange album. Let's crack straight into this one with the first page, nice shiny stickers there.
Yeah, and this is exciting to look back on because, of course, the brand new 2024 sticker collection is very, very close. You can pre-order a box on the Panini website right now.
Yes, and of course, we have got our pre-orders in. I'm really, really excited. Absolutely cannot wait to start cracking into the new packs. So there we go. This is how we're doing for this one.
We actually need some stickers still, which is quite surprising because I thought we had it done.
Yes, I did as well, so that's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, so when you're collecting a lot of collections and you put it on your shelf because you move on to the next collection, you kind of forget if you had it done or not, and clearly that's what's happened here. So we might need a few more packs at some point. But as I said, with the new collection around the corner, what might start happening is you might start seeing in magazines free sticker albums or free sticker packs, because that's what did happen with this collection. So that's something exciting to look out for, isn't it?
It is indeed. And then of course we get to the middle of the album, which you have the Elite page, which is awesome. Absolutely love Elite stickers. But for this collection we did have the chance to find parallel Elite stickers, which was of course awesome. We did manage to find quite a few, but here's a few examples. So we have the Odegaard in green, as well as the Billing in green. We did manage to get an orange Zaha, which was pretty cool. I think that was slightly rarer. But there we go. We did get a couple more, but I don't know where they are.
Yeah, so if you see with the Odegaard there, it is a different image to the regular sticker. So that is quite nice. I'm not sure if that is the case on the different parallels or if it's just one image for the whole parallels. Although with the Haaland there, it does look like it is just the one image for the whole parallels. But yeah, we did get an Odegaard. And of course, with Elites, there are one per team. So 20.
20 Elites, yeah, so do of course go
Luton Elite.
Lots and lots of pages. We still need Anthony.
Yeah, we needed 2 for a while.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, Luton are going to get an Elite.
Yeah, that's quite bad.
Nice.
Luton are going to get parallel Elites, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Wonder if they'll be close up.
Surely not by now.
More legends, please.
Yes,
very,
very
nice,
cool.
But more, please.
More, yes. Full thing. Just do lots. Do like a million.
9.
Oh, okay. Okay, then we have the Rising Star stickers as well. Obviously a nice little feature. We do have the season so far. I actually love this.
Yeah, this was
very
cool. I did forget about this actually.
Me too. That's
yeah,
cool.
I love that. Love that because you can see how well your team's doing or how badly your team's doing.
And like now, it's just nice to look back on, isn't it?
Although, by the end of the season, this season, Tottenham fans are going to look at the sticker album where the season so far and think, oh, we were doing really well. And then probably by the end of the season, mid-table.
Maybe even not in it, who knows? Okay, so we'll just kind of go through the rest.
Everton. What's Everton going to do?
Oh, God.
Story so far, 10 points off.
Yeah, like, looking bleak. They're looking great, then bleak, and then who knows what's going to happen.
And Man City got a get out of jail free card, haven't they, at the moment? And Chelsea. Look at you.
Okay. So we go
what is that? I remember that now. You can't even see it.
It's funny.
You can see it.
That's actually, I forgot about that.
Why can't there just an outline on it?
It's red.
Or if it's going to be white, why was it white in the first place? If it's going to be white, put an outline. It's too...
It's the kit, isn't it? Oh, it's still funny. It makes me chuckle.
Yeah, there's another funny coming up.
There is.
That's Tottenham.
Okay, there we go. Southampton.
Not in it anymore.
I do like all these stats in there as well. It's funnier as well because the Panini stands out so much. It's like
You've
just
been
a Panini sticker.
You've been ghosted. Your badge is pointless.
It does make me laugh.
Just like your club.
Okay, West Ham coming to the end now. Should have Wolves here too.
Yeah.
And then I think we do have some little stickers in the back.
Yeah, there's a lot of transfer updates. Yeah, so this is what I was saying with the cards. We do normally get update stickers and cards. The cards this time last year were already released, so they should be coming soon. And of course, then stickers come later. Of course, we haven't even had the collection release for this season. But remember what happened in this transfer window? There's only 4 Chelsea.
Yeah,
they bought
5.
Oh, yeah, 5.
Yeah.
They bought about 20 players.
Yeah.
They did a Nottingham Forest.
They did. It was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
McKennie leads as saviour.
Yeah.
So aged well, that one, hasn't it?
It is quite nice to look back at these things, isn't it?
It is. Especially because a lot of teams will sign some random players and they'll never play hardly.
Well, that's what I was about to say there. You'll forget in a few years that Bellex ever played for Chelsea.
Definitely. So it's just kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, here we go then. Second page of them. Look at Wolves. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's more than same as Chelsea.
Same as Chelsea. And that's a bad day when that happens. Okay, and then there we go. That's the end of that. So let's crack it to the next binder.
Next up, we have the AdrenalynXL Women's World Cup card collection. And we didn't really collect this too much. We just opened a few bits for it. So we didn't go after it to complete. And it kind of took secondary place to the stickers. But we do have a few bits. So I'll show you what we have. It was a nice collection. But as I said, I think the stickers took control of the Women's World Cup, didn't they?
They did. I mean, we did a few things quite well, but mostly you need a lot.
Yeah, and we got familiar with some of these players by watching the World Cup because it was a great tournament. England just missing out. Mm-hmm. We do have the full England squad there. So that is nice. That is at least something.
Yes.
That's the main goal for the collection, wasn't it? Because, we're not experts on the women's game as of yet. So we know England. We went after England. And like I said, it was a nice tournament to watch because you do get to know a bit more about the sport, the women's side of things. And it is still fantastic. And I did really enjoy the World Cup. And I did enjoy this collection, actually. And I enjoy cards like that, where someone's got a wongy face. Because that is funny. I don't enjoy the binder layout there because the teams have all different types of cards. Like some teams only have 6. And I saw of England had a full 9 page. So then you end up with a badge in the middle of the page.
Oh,
which I do not like. I don't like it.
You start questioning if you've done it wrong or not. And you know our history of doing things wrong.
Yeah, this may even be wrong still. But yeah, like we said, we just wanted to show what we have. That's the sort of base, and we go on to the inserts. It was the same design as the Men's World Cup, which I liked. I liked the synchronization of it. So we have the fans' favourite there. There's always a lot of those, so there's always gaps unless you're going to open about 3 or 4 boxes. It's quite difficult to get those. Magicians, Titans, awesome cards.
Very cool.
The Shard Hollow on there is fantastic, and they look kind of slick and nice. And then we have the Top Keepers, the gold cards. Some nice ones there. The Game Changers, we've got a Russo and Blackstenius, actually.
Nice.
Obviously, look, I know the Arsenal women. We've got some rookies. They were green this time. In the men's, they were purple. So a little bit of difference.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, I guess.
And the Legends, Lucy Bronze is there. And our Top Masters. And we did double up on Harder and we didn't get the Invincible. We said we were good at getting Invincible. And then we haven't got the Invincible.
Let ourselves down.
We did try, but we didn't quite manage it.
I think it was really, really rare for this collection.
Okay, we have the 1 limited edition here. So as I said, we didn't try and collect it to completion, and we do actually have some multi-packs lying around that we didn't crack open. I think we had 3, so they all have a different limited edition. So the limited edition page is 1 limited edition. I think that was maybe our starter pack limited edition.
Probably.
Yeah.
Seems likely.
That's what we got. It's a nice collection. I wish we'd gone for it more, but we did go for the stickers more, and that's what we're going to show you next.
Next we have the Panini FIFA Women's World Cup sticker album. And like we said, we did concentrate on this more than the cards, but we still do need a lot of stickers. So let's go through this kind of quickly.
Yeah, I think some teams we only have 1 or 2.
Yes, we do start with the first page. I can see there's a total of 4 shiny stickers to get, and we have 2 of them. I do love that mascot sticker. That's really, really cool. Then we have a little bit of information. We go straight into the teams. So we do have a bit of a different layout for this one. We kind of have the keeper here, and it kind of goes through the team all the way to the strikers. And of course, we are in group order. So this is Group A to start with. And we'll just take a look at each team. Here we go.
Of course, this was an expanded tournament for the Women's World Cup this year. So more teams than ever. And it meant a larger collection, of course, which does mean it was harder to collect. But I remember opening packs while watching the matches. Awesome to do that. I always like to do that. So that's my memory from the summer.
Yeah, it was really, really fun to do, wasn't it? There is a lot of like interesting teams in here that you wouldn't see necessarily in the men's team. So, I mean, it's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what's awesome about it being bigger as well. Like you said, you see a little bit of a rogue team here and there.
Yeah, which is obviously awesome. So if you did watch the Women's World Cup, let us know what kind of things were you doing at the time. That's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, especially during that final, if you are an England fan.
Okay, in the middle we do have a Beyond Greatness. It's a double page, which is really, really awesome. Nice, lots of shiny stickers, lots of colour. Really,
we
really
got Sam
awesome
Kerr,
page.
we got Mead.
Yes.
We hit the big ones.
What more do you need in life? We don't have many on that one apparently, but it's fine. It will look fantastic once it's done. Okay, into USA, and we go back into teams.
Yeah, like I said, there were still some big players in here as well. Some great chases to go after as well.
Yeah, there is I think we might have kept 1 or 2 unstuck just for the cheekies of life.
Absolutely.
Good shiny stickers, right? That's what you want to see in life. I don't think we got the England badge, which was a bit of a shame.
No.
But what are you going to do? South Africa, okay, Italy, coming to the end of the album now. Argentina.
This is one more group after this. Germany's group.
Yeah.
Some crazy results, wasn't there, at the time?
There was, yeah. I think we missed a page there. There you go, Colombia. And Korea. There we go. And that is the end. We had the schedule in the back, actually. That was quite helpful. And once again, unstuck as usual. Okay, so there we go. That is the women's sticker album. So let's crack into the next album.
Next up, we have the AdrenalynXL FIFA 365 2023 collection. So as you saw earlier, we did show the latest FIFA 365 binder. And as we said there, that did release earlier than this one because we opened this one in January. As we said at the start of the video, we're showing all the collections we collected in the past year from November to November. So there's 2 FIFA collections in there. And this is where we fell in love with the collection. This was our first ever FIFA 365 collection and we absolutely loved it. I think it's one of the favourite collections that I've ever collected.
Yes, which is quite the statement, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's Top Masters, like we said, the Golden Baller equivalents. And again, just like the other collection, we got the Invincible a couple of times. But we didn't do so well on Top Masters.
No, there's a lot of gaps there, isn't there?
I think we had a box where we had 2 Invincibles in a box.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, so Top Masters were a bit lacking there, but it's just a fantastic collection. So, as I said, with the last FIFA collection, with the inserts running there, this one had base and inserts on this side. So here's the Titan, Magician and Dominator. So it's a little bit different, and I like it, but I like the badge in the middle. I think I preferred this still to this latest collection. This is obviously the last year's collection, essentially. But yeah, River Plate kicking things off. And I just loved the layout. I loved the type of inserts. It was just a fun collection.
It had a good feel to it, didn't it?
Yeah, Chelsea there. And it's a shame Arsenal went in it.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Yeah, because it's just a fantastic collection. There you go. You can see the Titan, Magician, Dominator all together. I think there's a captain missing from the inserts. So it's just a lovely collection. Up there with the best of them. And it didn't release in the UK, unfortunately. I don't know why, because FIFA 365 used to be a UK release. And when Panini got the Premier League, they stopped releasing this. I guess to boost the Premier League sales. But why can't we have both? We enjoy both, right?
Yeah, give us the option.
Yeah, so we had to get this one imported. And it was worth it. It looked fantastic. We felt like we wanted to go at it. We opened it, loved it, got some more, and got some more after that. But we still didn't manage to get it complete,
think
which is quite funny.
It's good having the inserts on that side of the page, but it does make it look like you need a lot more than you do.
Yeah, it's harder to get, isn't it? Because the base then is only 9 cards.
Yeah. We did good. Well, we did well, right?
I think we did all right. Yeah. Considering we can't just walk into a shop and buy some packs.
Yeah.
That's why it makes it difficult. That's always a joy of collecting cards like this. You can just walk into shops and get packs. But when you import it, you cannot.
You would struggle to find them on eBay.
Okay, then the second tier inserts, as we said, the 4-star gold cards. We have top keepers at the front this time, whereas in the 2024 collection, they're at the back, which is strange.
Yes. I love the colour.
Yeah, the colours are just insane, aren't they? Look at it.
Good colours.
That is a fantastic card, and you
Yes.
cannot deny it. As is the Game Changer. Love that as well. We've got a sort of middle row there. Got Cyclops thing going on. And then the Rising Stars. Absolutely epic.
What a colour scheme. Good
Okay,
stuff.
Giants. We wasn't as successful as we was. We didn't get a full person.
Yeah, we couldn't actually show you it last season, so that's the thing.
We got a lot of butts.
We got a lot of
Butts and feet. No heads.
We had no heads.
Yeah. Okay, the limited editions were... What have I left a page there for? God knows. Okay, we've got limited editions here. They were quite nice, weren't they? And then the premium limited editions. I think maybe I've just gone single-sided. Oh, that's why. Because they were glued.
Oh, yeah.
There's glue on it.
Glue.
Still doing that. Okay. Premium limited editions and premium golds. Got the Ronaldo. Love that. I think there's 6 of those to get. So that not guaranteed to get them all. You can only get 3 per pack, and I think there's 6. I think one of them was Messi. But we've got half the goats. Right?
Yeah, we'll take half a go.
And the different type of coin cards were interesting. 350 there and 150 there. But they're sensational in themselves. They belong in the binder. And that is the end of the limited editions. So as I said with the Top Masters, we weren't as successful with it because we actually went on to find the rarer stuff, which was the momentum cards. There were, I think there was 1 in 200 packs, and we found 2. So we got a normal box and found, was it Benzema first? I can't remember.
I feel like it might have been. I
And
don't know.
then we got
Don't hold
a
us to
fat
that.
pack box as well. So the reason we don't have Top Masters is because we have momentum. So as I said, we had a box with 2 Invincibles and a momentum.
What a box, right?
So these are rarer than the Invincible, rarer than the Top Masters. These are the rarest thing you can find. I don't think there's autographs in the collection, so I do think these are the rarest cards you can find. I think the 1 in 200 packs. There was 5 to collect altogether, and we got 2 of them. It just made the whole experience of collecting this collection so much more better because you're hitting the good stuff. It was completely unexpected. And as I said, this was the collection where we fell in love with the FIFA 365 cards. And that was the first collection that we collected of that collection. And it was awesome. But let's get into the next binder.
So next up we do, of course, have the AdrenalynXL 2023 FIFA 365 Upgrade Collection. And as you can see, this is a small binder, and this collection was made up of 3 different deck boxes. So we have the International Stars, the Star Signings, and the Rising Stars.
And of course, it is an extension of the main collection, which we did just show you.
Yes, and like I said, it is a small binder, so it is 4 cards per page. So there's the International Stars. They're pretty cool, aren't they, with the flag in the
The
back?
flag in the back is always a winner, isn't it?
It's always going to hit well, isn't it? Okay, there we go.
And it's a full shiny collection as well. When you get them all together, we did of course get all of the booster boxes.
We did, indeed. I think there was a momentum card in each one, if he was really, really lucky. We was not for this one, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's 1 in 25 deck boxes, and it was similar to this season. We had that as well.
Yes, okay, so then we go on to the Star Signings. As you can see, we kind of had a matte kind of hollow to this one.
Our luck has ran out, hadn't it?
It had, but it's okay. It still is quite cool. So there we go. Then the last one was the Rising Stars, which interestingly has pretty much the same design as the main collection. So again,
Right.
it's kind of just an updated
If
version.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, yeah, that is true. That's very
Good
true.
kit.
Okay, there we go. So we'll go through those as well.
There were limited editions in each box. Of course, they're going to be at the back. But yeah, no momentum for us out of these boxes. Quite unlucky with that to open the 3 and not get 1, but we can't
were
complain
really
too much.
rare.
Yeah.
So, okay, like we said, there is limited editions included in the box. I think we had 2 in each. So there we go. And there's the remaining 2. And then we did add the sort of little sort of codes because they were different coloured for each one. So
Yeah.
you may as well add them.
And it's just really cool having that little extension, having that upgrade. As I said, with the newest collection, we didn't get a binder, so that just got it into the main collection and it only just fits. So with the extra binder, you've got more space and you're not going to run out of pages.
Yes, so let's just hope there's no new ones released for the new one, because
I'd
we're
love
going
to
to
see
run
a
out of
plus
space.
collection. I think that would be a cool thing to do.
Yes, that would be. But for now, let's crack into the next binder.
Okay, next up we have the Panini Premier League 2022-23 score collection. And just like the Superstars collection, this is a mid-level collection. And this was the second time we had a score collection. We did collect the first one, of course, but this was the second one. And it doesn't have a binder again, so we did have to make up our own binder. But it is still nice to have it in a binder. We do like having it in a binder. And of course, the cards are pretty cool. I do kind of like the score collections.
Yeah, I do as well. It's a really nice sort of addition to the season, isn't it?
Single-sided for this.
There's not many cards, so you may
Not
as
many
well.
cards, yes. And of course, we mainly open the boxes for the base, because that's how we like to do it with this, because there are a lot of inserts, and you're going to have to open way too many boxes to get the full collection done. It's more or less, not impossible, but very, very difficult.
We just get what we get, and we're happy.
We go after the base, don't we?
Yes.
Of course, with the collection, there are two boxes that do release, two different types of boxes. So you have the regular retail box and the Fact Pack boxes. With the season before this, we did open a retail box and got an autograph, because you can get autographs from this collection. But this time round, we wasn't as lucky. We didn't get an autograph, but there are numbered cards as well. And we did get quite a few of those, and there are unnumbered parallels, which we didn't bother putting it in here.
Yeah,
so
there's some rarer inserts as well that we were lucky to find.
We'll get to the inserts. This is all the teams, of course. Looking fantastic, as I did say. And then we get onto the inserts. So we have the end of the teams there. This is a carryover, because there are 200 cards in the collection. We have the breakthroughs, which are horizontal. And they're kind of like smashing out the wall type of thing, right?
Yeah, breaking through. Makes sense.
Yeah, breakthrough. Yeah. Then we have the hot rookies and the all hands team. Not a fan of that wording, because it's basically goalkeepers.
It's an odd one.
But I do like cards where you can see the crowd, because if you're that guy, you're loving life.
I
or that ball
normally
guy.
make this joke.
Yeah.
Rude.
So
Or
we
that blurry guy.
obviously there are more cards than this in each category, but we've just put what we had in the binder. Then we have the score team and captains. And I think that is it. Is it? Yes, captains are the end. But as I said, we did get numbered cards. So our best hits were the Julian Alvarez, which is numbered to 60, as you can see there. And the Darwin Núñez, which was our best hit, numbered to just 5. 2 out of 5, meaning there are only 5 of this card that exist with this colour scheme. And it's Darwin Núñez, which is awesome. But not only parallel cards and numbered cards, there are also other types of inserts as a case hit. So that's quite a rare hit, obviously. And in our retail box, we've got a case hit. And in our Fact Pack box, we also got a case hit. So 2 case hits. So they are the Game Face Harry Kane, a decent one.
Decent.
And then a next up Elanga, which was all right, but obviously it's moved now.
Yeah.
And there was a Saliba.
Yeah,
So-
that would have been way better.
So our look was good. I mean, with that 5 Núñez as well, no auto, but we did get good luck with the collection. You're not going to get an autograph every time. And like I said, we mainly get it for the base, because we like to have each collection. As we said, we like to collect as much as possible. And when you've got a base collection of a Premier League collection, you go after it. And as I said, this is the second time we had a score. So maybe next year we'll see a third one. Who knows? I hope so. I do like it. But that is it for the binder update. Let's get to the next one.
So next up we have the Donruss Elite 2021-22 Premier League collection. So this isn't the most recent Donruss Elite, because we didn't collect that one. It is the one before that. And again, it's kind of similar to Score, with a sort of kind of mid-range, kind of premium sort of thing, with no binder.
No binder, so we had to make our own up again. But like Laura said, we didn't collect the most recent one of this, and that's because by the time it does release, we're well into the next season. So they're sort of old teams, and there was just a lot going on at the time of release as well, so we didn't get the newest one. And they put the price up.
Yes.
And to be honest, we didn't love it.
No, it was kind of fun at first to have every single card hollow, but your problem is, as soon as you hit some kind of cold weather or warm weather, your cards will warp. They're not bent, they just curl.
Yeah.
And yeah.
They curl up because they get cold, and it's if the thicker the hollow, the more likely they are to curl. If you want to fix it, if this has to happen to you, put it in a top loader for a week or so, it'll straighten it out.
Yes, and of course we did go single-sided again, which did not help the warping situation.
Yeah, if we double-sided this, it wouldn't have warped as badly, would it?
No, because they'll kind of act against each other. But there we go, we'll go through it kind of quickly.
Also, when these collections release, you don't get to see a preview of the cards, you don't get to see what they look like, so you don't know if you're going to enjoy the collection or not. And as I said, with the newest Donruss Elite, they put the price up, and there was a lot going on in terms of other releases, because it released at a different time to this one, so we concentrated on other things. We didn't hate it, it just wasn't our favourite thing. I prefer the score collection, don't you?
Yeah, I think we'll be concentrating on the score collections.
Yeah,
hopefully
out
they
of
do
the
make
two.
more of them.
And we still need some, how?
Yeah, I know. It was too hard to collect. It was weird.
Yeah, so
you
it's a
guys
similar-
didn't seem to like it either, so...
Yeah, the views on this were not good, and it's similar to Score, where there's a retail box and a fat pack box. So
Yeah.
we did think about getting just the retail box, but we decided against it, and like I said, concentrated on other things. But this one was our first Donruss Elite collection that we got released for the Premier League, and we gave it a go, and this is what we got.
Yes, and again, we didn't go after... We haven't laid out all of the insert types, but you can see all the different ones. We have the primary colours.
Yeah.
There's actually some cool ones. to
Those
be
star
fair.
statuses are phenomenal, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they've got a really nice texture, sort of like a golden baller effect to it. Okay, then we have the
yeah,
Elite decks.
yeah.
These are pretty cool.
Look at the back of those, though.
Yeah. And then we had the Spellbound. So these will spell out each player's name.
Yeah.
We got
when-
some.
Yeah, so when you get
interesting decks.
Saka, you get an S, A, K, and A. But if you have Aubameyang, for example, that's too big a name.
There's a lot. Even Ronaldo, which
Yeah.
was...
We did have another A
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
we did that.
you've seen that on our Instagram if you follow
Yeah,
us on
that's
Instagram.
We couldn't
So
resist. Okay.
Ronaldo
Funny.
had anal.
He did. Whoa, hello.
Yeah, so we got Vardy there, the D and the Y. Lukaku, you can see it's underlined there. But yeah, just there's two. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't our favourite thing. I mean, it was okay, but not our favourite,
And
so
there
we
was,
didn't
of
collect it
course,
again.
parallels and autographs to go after, but we didn't get anything that good, so
No.
there's nothing to show too much. But yeah, do let us know what you think of this collection, whether you collected it or if you liked it.
Yeah, do let us know that in the comments. But for now, let's crack into the next binder.
Next up, we have the Match Attax 2022-23 SPFL binder. So this is quite exciting to look back on as well, because there is another collection set to release. It is due to release in January. This one was sent to us by Topps, and it was our first Scottish League bindered collection. So we did have quite a lot of fun with it. It is quite unique. It's quite a lot different to the main Match Attax collection, isn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a nice little refresh, really. Nice bit of something interesting.
Yeah, and especially in January where there's not much going on. So we start with the Kings. These came in the multi-packs and the starter packs. And of course, we've started the page with those, and we filled the gap with the tactics as per usual.
We like to fill the gap.
Okay, then we get through the teams. So this does have the Scottish Premiership and some of the Championship teams. Of course, full teams for the Premiership teams, full pages, should I say. And then I think it's just free cards for the Championship teams. But there at the back, here's Kilmarnock, the team I wanted to complete the most, but we didn't. As I said, we only opened the stuff that Top sent to us. So we didn't manage to get it all done. There was a few unique things about it as well. We had some parallels, which we have in the back of the album. We put them in there. That was quite interesting. Here we go then. We're on to the Championship. As I said, I think it was it just two then? It was two. Off. Some had three, some had two.
I think it was
Not
like
sure.
5, is it?
Oh, 5. Mixture.
Yeah, it was kind of a mixed bag, wasn't it? But it is the Championship, so you kind of expect that.
Okay, then we have the inserts. So we have Future Legends and the Mega Booster. See, this is what I'm saying with the inserts. They're just a lot different to a Match Attax main release. And I like that. I like it's different. You don't want it just being the same. It is a completely different league after all. You know, with the main Match Attax being the European leagues, this being a Scottish league. Then we have the Dynamite Boosters. These are cool. Lots of colour as well going on. As your favourite card there, isn't it, Molly?
Classic.
Yeah, lots of colour, which is always nice, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Okay, then we have Miraculous Booster, Joe Hart in here. It's a nice one.
So random, isn't
And
it?
then the Legends. But then we had the Thunder and Lightning with the 2 trophies, which was mad.
Yeah. But I guess they're both in here, so you may as well do 2 trophies.
Yeah, very
Love a good
nice.
trophy.
And then behind that we have the 100 clubs, which there were 4 of. There isn't a 101. And then the Golden Legends, which are like Legend 100 clubs, I guess. So that was fantastic.
Yes, I think we got a hero pack, didn't we?
Oh, we did hit a hero pack, yes.
Good
where we got all those, and yeah, 4 pack of inserts, wasn't it? So as I said, there was some parallels. These are the red exclusives. They were in the multi-packs, and I think there were some black ones as well, which may have been numbered. We didn't get any of those, I don't think. Just have a check. No, I don't think so. But yeah, these were the ones we got. I think that was 2 multi-packs worth. I think so. It must have been 3 in a multi-pack. But there we go. That's the SPFL binder. As I said, there is a brand new collection of this releasing in January. Let us know if you want to see that be opened on the channel. But let's move on to the next binder.
Next up we have the Panini One England sticker collection. This was quite a quirky kind of one-off release. So we have all the mixture of all the England teams. So we have the men's, the women's, then we have legends and young lions in here as well. So it's quite a unique collection.
A little bit of everything.
We have shown it quite a few times completed, so we'll go through it kind of quickly just to include it in the video.
Managers are in there, look.
Yes. It's kind of got like a lot of behind the scenes shots as well with kind of legends here, and you'll see young guns down there as well.
Yeah, what was nice about it with it being an extra smaller collection, 1 box was enough to complete the collection. We had opened a box and got it done that way. And the legends down here look really nice. Tony Adams with cool stuff. They are on the page with the rest of the stickers. It's a nice layout, the album, as well, isn't it?
It is. It's kind of a nice mix between the men's and women's as the main feature. We do go through kind of positionally, which is interesting.
Yeah, it kind of followed the England cards that we had, the England box that we had of cards that didn't come with a binder. That's why it's not in this video, but that was a nice little collection as cards, and then this to follow it as stickers was always good, wasn't it?
England by numbers there. There's some nice little kind of inserty pages, if you like.
Yeah, some nice shine on some of them stickers as well.
Yes, including that grassroots page, which is awesome.
Yeah, very nice collection. As I said, it's always nice to have a little small collection that's not too complicated, and you can just collect it, have a little bit of fun, but kill some time while you wait for the next collection, basically. And
we do love a good puzzle sticker. That is actually 6 different pieces. You can't actually tell because our sticking is that good, but it's good.
It's 80% good.
It's 80% good. Okay, then we do have the kind of uncut sheet in the back. Like I said, I've shown it a few times complete, so we just want to go through it kind of quickly to include it in the video. But let's crack into the next binder.
Next up, we have the AdrenalynXL Calciatore 2023-24 collection, the Serie A Italian League, of course. This was the most recent collection that we started to collect, and to be honest, it's probably a collection that we're never going to get complete, because it was just something we wanted to dabble in, take a look, have a few openings of, see what it was like, and of course, it isn't released in the UK, so it's quite hard for us to get some products. I think there's still some products that aren't available to us. And there's some magazines with limited editions in and things like that. But we wanted to see what it was like, and we did enjoy it, quite liked it, but it's just going to be too difficult. But for that reason, the binder is not very full. So the first page, we do start with these codes where if you did spell out the word adrenaline, you could enter a competition to win a ball and a few other prizes. Of course, that has to be redeemed on the Panini Italy website, which isn't accessible to us people in the UK.
Yes, it's a shame, but they were a lot of fun. They were randomly in packs, and I would like to see something for the Premier League, kind of similar.
And because we got it done, I did include it in the binder, but not only that reason, it does mean we can have double page teams.
Yes.
So just a little filler essentially, but the double page teams. So we have Atalanta as our first team, and it is bleak. So I think Napoli's our worst one. They're not going to be full. It's not looking good. It's not a full binder at all. But as I said, we just wanted to test the water, get a few openings. As you can see, the design's different to the Premier League. It is quite nice to take a look at other collections. As I said, this is our first time opening this collection. I think there's a La Liga AdrenalynXL. I think there's one for Ligue 1, the French league. And I think there was even a Brazilian one last time. Look at the Inter team.
Ooh, brutal.
But some of the inserts are absolutely awesome. So, it's worth keeping around. We're not going to get rid of it. We will keep it. And something to note as well is the binder pages are a little bit thicker, a little bit better quality. So that will protect your cards better. So, that needs stepping up for the Premier League.
Yes.
So, of course, the pages are folding as I turn them because they are empty.
Oh.
And there are 2 keepers in every team, I think, as well.
We had fun opening it though, and that was what it was mostly about. We were kind of hoping to get more Napoli cards, if we're honest.
Yeah,
but
there we go, empty.
Yeah.
So of course, each team does have a double page, each team in the league.
You just can't necessarily tell.
You can't tell. I think there's one team where we had a blank page. I think might have been Inter.
Napoli, was it?
Oh, was it? Napoli, yeah. Okay, coming towards the end of the teams. As I said, some of the inserts are absolutely fantastic. So, we have the energies first. So, the 3 pages of these. We've got Kolasinac, the former Arsenal fullback, and the former Huddersfield guy in Sabiri.
Nice.
So, I do like the energies. I think they're cool. They're, of course, different to the energies that we're familiar with on this channel. But as I said, it's just nice to take a look at different cards every now and again. It gives you a fresh look on things, especially when you've opened so much of other collections. It does tend to get a little bit, not boring, but a little bit tedious when you're opening the same collection over and over again.
Yeah, we like to mix it up.
Okay, then we have the keepers up there. I think there's 5 of those. I think there's 4 of one and 5 of the other on here, a bit like the Fire and Ices. So this one is the armoured card. We have 3 of those. And then we have the diamonds, fantastic cards with the lenticular style hollow on there. I think there's a double page of that. And then we get onto the master classes, my favourite, just because it looks so awesome.
I'm telling you, it's the Panini Gold.
It is, isn't it?
That's what it is. That's across the board. It's going to be good.
So that's a double page. We got quite a lot of inserts, really. We did open a box. Okay, then we have the fantasies and the trio cards, so 3 of them and 6 of them. But we move on to the Stellas, which of course are going to stand out, aren't they? The honeycomb hollow. That is fantastic.
It's iconic now, isn't it?
I did get these mixed up with limited editions while I was sorting the cards out, so...
Oh dear.
They do end kind of random there, because the top players, essentially Golden Ballers, do go here. We didn't get any.
Oh, I mean,
really
that's
wanted
a
to
little bit
get
of a
one.
shame, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a shame. Okay, then... we have the trophy and the code card that goes there. I think that may need moving up one, but I think that might,
potentially. It's okay.
But yeah, we did get the trophy. It's cool, and I put that there to signify the end. Before we go on to the limited editions, so they're the starter pack 3, and then we got lucky by getting the signature of Lautaro Martinez. So each one of the multi-packs, has a regular and a signature, and there's 4 to collect. No, it's the premium packs.
Premium packs, yes.
Well, we were lucky enough to get the signature version. That was awesome. But we also opened a premium gold pack. So we've got the premium golds here, as well as the golden boy, and then the additional limited editions that were included with that. So, as I said, we didn't manage to get a top player or the Invincible or the Scudetto, but we did get the momentum. We just love momentums. They're fantastic. And our friend Hendrik has informed us that this is 1 in 500 packs. So as rare as the Zen.
Yeah, which is actually mad. And given that we're not sort of obviously going to go after the whole collection, it's kind of nice to have a little sort of memento of the sort of...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And with the FIFA 365 ones, they were 1 in 200. So this is even rarer than that. A 1 in 500. As I said, equivalent to the Zen. So really awesome that we could get that. We do love the momentums. Get them in the Premier League collection.
Yes, do it.
Do it.
We want a rare card.
Okay, well, there we go. That is the cards that we managed to get from our openings of the AdrenalynXL Serie A collection. Let's move on to the final album.
And the final album for today's video is the FIFA 365 2024 sticker album. So this is another collection that we've kind of dabbled in, and that's why it is separate from the cards. We're kind of doing okay, but it's not amazing. So let's take a look inside. We do of course have the first page, some nice shiny stickers on there that will make a nice 2-part if we can get the other half.
The stickers are nice and big as well, which is what I like about it.
Yes, they are ginormous, as we said a lot of times in the video. We then have the golden team, so we kind of set up some of our team, and then we're hoping to hit some of the other stickers.
Yeah, so as you can see on the right side there, you have to pick each position. There's so many in each position. You have to put obviously goalkeeper, defenders, midfielders, and your forwards. And of course, we didn't get them all, but this is what we picked out of what we had, I guess.
For our team, yes, and then the rest of the ones that you don't pick go into the losers page.
So you can collect them all still.
That is what you're looking at. It's kind of a cool idea, but I mean, it was kind of interesting, I guess. So then we go on to the teams, and it does look, well, this one's not great, but it does look worse than it actually is, because of course you do have 2 stickers on each individual sticker.
Yeah, so
it
those
looks
come
worse.
together and those come together. So on the gold ones, a trio sticker, and on the players, it is a duo sticker. But with the bigger stickers, as you can see with the badge, each sticker's basically the same size, and it makes it up in the pack.
Yes, so bear that in mind when we do go through it. It does look worse than it is.
And it's a cool way to do it as well, instead of having different size stickers, because that would get complicated in the pack.
Yeah, true. True, that is very true.
Of course, this does mirror the card collection. As Laura said, a reason we don't have it with the card collection is because we dabbled in it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to have it separate.
There's a good example of Man United if you go back. So that is one sticker. That would be one sticker. So
We're
on this
missing,
page,
like 4.
yeah.
Which isn't too bad. Okay, bear that in mind.
Yeah, but another reason we decided to open this is because this signifies the start of the sticker season. It was just released. And of course, we have the Champions League stickers coming very, very soon. They're pretty much out now. And then beyond that, we have the Premier League stickers. So sticker season is upon us. And this was the first collection of that, we thought, anyway.
Yes, we definitely thought that. And then, of course, there's the Women's Premier League as well after that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's even more stickers than you've even just listed. And there's a
Super
lot
League
of stickers.
coming in December as well.
Yeah, so like I said, some of the pages are quite bare. That's why we're
Like that one.
just kind of going through it.
Inter don't like us, do they?
They don't. They don't indeed. Okay, it's kind of hard to turn the pages even. That's how bare it is.
The sticker album is quite big as well, which is nice.
Yeah, you love a good big sticker, right?
Of course.
Coming to the end of the teams now, and there is some really nice features in the back that we will take a look at properly. So we have the Fifa events, which is obviously quite cool, all of the kind of little awards and things.
This does lead to some awesome stickers, doesn't it?
It does indeed. We have some World Cup stickers.
Look at that sticker.
That is such a good sticker.
Phenomenal.
Such a good sticker.
Probably one of the best stickers I've ever seen.
And then next to it we have the Women's World Cup stickers as well. I don't think we've got any of the good ones. I feel like we're missing
And as you can
the
see
good ones.
with the page, the colour scheme is the same as the World Cup album that we had the stickers for and the Women's World Cup album, which you saw earlier in the video.
It's just good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And then, even better, after that, if I can turn the page, we have Rising Stars and Icons. So basically rookies and legends.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Good stuff. Look how cool that sticker is.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Very shiny as well.
Very, very cool indeed. I think that was the end. I don't think there's anything else, just the sort of extra bits. So there we go. That is a whopping 18 albums, 18 different collections that we've collected in the last year.
Yeah, so that's from November last year to about now. As we said, we are doing this to celebrate our 6th year on YouTube. Crazy that we've come this far. I didn't think we'd be doing it this long, and we have had a lot of fun doing this, a lot of fun talking to you guys. You guys are what makes this awesome. So thank you to everybody who has supported us over the years. Even if you've just watched a handful of videos, it really does mean a lot. Of course, we will continue and we'll aim to open more collections. So by the time next year you see this, we hope to go for maybe 20, 21.
Maybe 20.
Yeah, we're just going to get bigger, we're going to get better, more openings, bigger openings, and we do hope you are looking forward to it. But for today, that is going to do it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.